Entrepreneurship can be, wow, that sounded so good. Entrepreneurship can be a harsh game, a game that tests your mental resilience every single turn. I remember at every level, whether it was my first sales course that got to $15,000 a month, or my first agency that did $120,000 a month, or when I was helping lead an offer doing $4 million a month in the Airbnb space, or whether I was the CEO for Iman Gadget, one of the most known brands in the space. Every opportunity had these points of confusion and stagnation and just unique challenge, walls that I could not break through, sometimes for months on end. It's a really good back up. And maybe you're in the same spot with your venture. Maybe you're a closer on your first offer. Maybe you're a freelancer trying to get to $10,000 and $20,000 a month. Maybe you're a baby agency trying to finally get to $100K per month. Maybe you're an info product and you're struggling to get to $500,000 a month. You'll inevitably always reach a season of stagnation. Maybe you're even there right now where you're throwing every idea at the wall, every actionable, throwing it at the wall, but nothing is sticking. And you're wondering if your entire business, if your entire venture is just on the brink of collapse. You're thinking to yourself, is there a level of aptitude that is needed that I apparently just don't have? You're doing what my friend and I call the am I calculator, looking at your bank accounts and doing the math, the economics, the accounting as to how long you have before you're. Here's the thing, here's what the Daily Bread is supposed to show. Every entrepreneur has those thoughts. Even the greats, Jobs, Bezos, Musk, Sam Ovens, Hormozi, Russell Brunson, they all have those thoughts. They had those thoughts, they have those thoughts, and they will continue to have those thoughts, but I wish they documented when they were going through those moments. Because imagine, just imagine if you could watch Sam Ovens build consulting.com every single day, getting to 50K, getting to 100K, going back to 60K, struggling. What hires do I make? What team is betraying me? Getting to $500,000 a month, the peaks, the values, getting to $1.5 million a month, bankrolling 8 figures liquid in cash, and then gambling all of it on school, making nothing for years, many years, 5 years of making nothing, all to finally this year likely get the $1 billion valuation mark. Imagine if you could have watched that every single day from start to now. Because if we could have watched it, I can guarantee you 2 truths. Number 1 is we probably would all be better business people from having watched that. And number 2, we'd all probably be more inspired to do the work. Doing the outreach, making the key hires, getting in front of camera, launching the new ads, launching the new offer, investing in X, Y, and Z businesses. I guarantee you, had we watched Sam behind the scenes, or if we watched Hormozi build acquisition.com or Gym Launch, or if we watched Russell Brunson build ClickFunnels from scratch, had we watched all of that, the ups and the downs, we would have probably been more inspired to do the work. And here's why. Here's the difference between seeing Hormozi and Brunson and Ovens on Instagram and on social versus had you seen the behind the scenes. On social, it's all sexy. You only see the outward success. You only see the victories. You'll tell yourself whatever lie you need to hear to not be inspired by what they did. Because if you don't lie to yourself and you actually think they are the same as me, they were dealt the same as me, they went through the same as me, then you are to blame for why you're not where you want to be. And that's a truth that most humans aren't willing to carry. See, no one follows a general into battle if they don't think that that general has gone through tribulation, has gone through testing. If they don't see that and believe that, they won't line up behind the general. They won't have conviction in their ability to lead. But think of the greats. Think of George Washington. Washington had gone through it. He had been to war, and his soldiers knew it. A lot of the people that served with Washington had seen Washington go through what they had went through. They knew he went through war, and they had seen him in battle. More importantly, they had seen that at times he had been scared. It's not like he was fearless running into war. He had fear and he conquered that fear. And because of that, they could empathize with the fact that Washington was like them, human. He had his moments. He would be scared, but he would conquer that fear and push forward. That's why they followed him. That's how he inspired the birth of a country. By being raw in front of the people that he was leading, and through his transparency and through them seeing that he was imperfect, building their belief in him so that they would fall into a war and birth an entirely new country. See, I could easily spin off your 10,000th make more money online course, but I don't want to. I'm not in this for the money anymore. I am in this for the impact. I know I can't birth a country like George Washington, but you can be damned sure that I'm going to try my best to make an impact like Washington. A wave of people not looking for the land of the free, but a life of the free. And not just in money, but in faith, in values, in what they create, in what they do to impact the world. And I can't do that. I can't inspire that movement through a course. I have to do that myself. I have to lead from the front and show people that I am imperfect, but through my imperfection can still grow amazing things. You have to see that I'm not special, that there's nothing different about me or that comes more easily to me than to you, and I can still build amazing things. And in seeing that, hopefully you're inspired to do the same. That's how we create a movement. See me in my ups and downs, my strengths and my weaknesses, but keep attention to the the fact that I always keep pressing forward. See, I want people to see, I need people to see that you don't have to be perfect to change the world. It's actually the opposite. I'm a Christian. That's actually the inspiration behind the name Daily Bread. Lord, please give us our daily bread. And if you read the first book of the Bible, or if you read the first book of the Torah, Genesis, you'll see God uses imperfect people to change the world. He does that so that the glory remains his. See, this is weird, but I want you to see how flawed I am. I want you to see my imperfections. Then you'll know that I do it all through God, and the glory remains his, that I have nothing to boast except for my relationship with Christ. That's the reason that I started Daily Bread, to show the very vulnerable, weak, flawed side of me, to point glory to the fact that it is not through me that I do anything, but it is all through God. But there's a byproduct to all of this, a very beneficial byproduct to anyone in business, which is the technical. This is not by any means the focus of what we're trying to do in Daily Bread, but this is something that every single person has found value from, which is seeing how I am trying to build an 8-figure business. I personally know that the best way to learn about business, the best way to learn about growing businesses, is by watching someone a few steps ahead of you grow businesses. And normally, you'd have to work inside someone's business to do that. Instead, what the Daily Bread offers is the ability for you to do that while still running your own business. If you're trying to get to 6 or 7 figures in business every year, watching me try to get to 8 figures will probably teach you something about how to get there. You will see my thinking patterns, my strategies, my processes, my SOPs, my systems, my tech stack, everything about what I do, you'll see it. And everything you see me building has been cross-tested on dozens of 7 and 8-figure companies. It works. And so if you take it and implement it into your business, you will grow. None of that is the reasoning or priority behind Daily Bread, but I'd be ignorant to say that that isn't a benefit that every single person has seen. And you get all of this through my private Slack group, where I post videos every single day, Monday through Friday, showing you what I'm struggling with, what I'm thinking, what I'm building. You also get exclusive access to Q&A every single week. Whatever questions you have, I want to meet you with where you're at in your journey and help you. And in that Slack group, you get to see the behind the scenes building of what I think will be a one day pretty talked about company in the space. I remember when I found Hermosi building Gym Launch before acquisition.com. He has less than 10 or 20,000 subs at this point, and I felt like I had found the gem, the hidden secrets that I could learn from. And that's what I hope this Slack group is to a lot of people. I hope it's the hidden gem of where you're finding inspiration and actionables that you can implement every single day. My main hope through all this is that you see my flaws and imperfections, but still see the growth, and you think to yourself, wow, I don't have to be perfect to create a really cool business and have an amazing life. Everything online shows that you have to be a biohacking, perfect human, waking up at 5 a.m., going to bed at 2 a.m., getting 3 hours of sleep, working in deep work. No. I want you to see that you don't have to be perfect to create an amazing company. And hopefully that liberation, that realization, allows you to take consistent, imperfect action every single day that moves the needle forward in whatever you're doing. And of course, to make this money-centric, I do hope that through everything we go through together and everything we learn together, that you do shatter your income goals in whatever you're doing. And I want you to grow your business past whatever you even thought was possible. I want you to be able to take micro aspects of business and be able to apply them every single day, like different insights that I have, or different systems that I have, or different processes that you can take that you see. But I also want you to be able to zoom out and see my mental models and how I look at business and how I look at faith from a 30,000-foot view. I want you to see the macro and the micro, and I want you to be able to apply it every single day to your stuff. I want to help rewire you, yes, for the short-term success, but mostly for the long-term success so that you don't burn out like every other person in this space does. I'm personally confident that if you're in the entrepreneurship game or want to be in this game, if you join this group, you're going to get value from it. But if you don't believe me, that's okay, because I'm not asking you to buy, I'm asking you to try. If you click the link below, you'll get access to the Daily Bread for free. If you like what you see in there, you can stay in for hopefully much longer at less than $1 a day. So if you want to try, not buy, but try the Daily Bread, click the link below. Let's build some stuff together. See you soon. Until next time, happy hunting.